Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing as Leicester City. This is episode 6, so welcome back to the Leicester campaign, guys. We're currently sitting in 6th, and in today's episode we have a match against Liverpool. Now I will try to get the match against Manchester City as well in today's episode, but we are going to be in the January transfer window soon. It's the 26th of December. Now, we don't have any money. We don't have any transfer budget because we've already spent it on Remy at the start of the season. However, if there's a little bit of transfer negotiations, if we sell any players, we might not be able to get the match in. We'll just have to see. Obviously, I'm doing this live. I'm not doing it post-commentary, so I don't know if we're going to have a lot of transfer negotiations in January. So, let's recap the last couple of matches. We managed to win 2-1 over Aston Villa. Danny Simpson, Mahrez scoring. Lock Remy missing a penalty. We managed to win 4-2 over Newcastle United. Remy scored a hat-trick and Jamie Vardy managed to score one as well. Unfortunately, in the last episode, we managed to lose 3-0 at Old Trafford against Manchester United and 3-1 against Arsenal. We didn't play our strongest side again. Every time we faced the top four sides, we're just missing so many players. Wes Morgan, our captain, our talisman, was out for the two matches with a suspension. So my captain and key centre-back, one of my key cogs, was out. Jamie Vardy wasn't also leading the line with Remy. He was injured. He only got to play the second half against Arsenal. But let's get into the episode. So Arsenal currently in first with a really good record. 13 wins, 2 losses. They could go on and win the Premier League. Chelsea are second. Manchester City are third. Manchester United are fourth. Liverpool currently in fifth. And I am sixth. The board want me to finish mid-table. I don't think we're going to win the Premier League, of course. I would like to get European football. Let me know in the comments your predictions. The FA Cup, we're currently in the third round. We need to hit the fifth. That's what the board want. We got knocked out in the fourth, and that's what the board wanted. That was their expectation. We got knocked out by Manchester United. Right, let's have a look at the stats. The top goal scorer of the Premier League is Remy. Picked him up for a bargain, 18 million. He's worth 35 now. It's basically $1 million per goal, roughly. That's insane. Let's go back to that. There's some more stats I want to go through. Harry Kane second with 16. Diouf is third with 14. What else is there? Kante's picked the most key passes. That's great to see. Kevin De Bruyne has the most assists in the Premier League. Most tackles, Toby. Here, Wes Morgan's fourth. But let's get into the match against Liverpool. I don't think there's really much else we want to look at. Maybe we can look at the news around the world. Anything interesting here? Not really. Atletico Madrid are currently in first in the La Liga, followed by Real Madrid second. Wow, Valencia third. Barcelona currently sitting in fifth. Wow. In the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich are leading in first. Schalke are second. Bayern Leverkusen are third. Mainz are fourth, and Augsburg are fifth. Borussia Dortmund are currently sitting in seventh. Wow. It's going to be interesting to see how the other leagues shape up around the world. But regardless, let's get into the match against Liverpool here today. We're going to be playing a 4-4-2. Jamie Vardy's back, of course. I'm going to make him a defensive forward. I've been having him in his advance, but obviously he's a lot more equipped to be a defense. I just preferred him leading the line a lot more with Remy. So we got Remy and Vardy. We've got Schlupp, Kante. Now Drinkwater is injured, so we can play him for this match. However, we're going to have to substitute him off early. So, should we do that? We can bring on Andy King or Daniel Amati. We'll probably bring on Daniel Amati at halftime. So, obviously, we have Fuchs, Huth, Morgan, and Simpson. Schmeichel in goal. So, yeah, I understand, but we're going to have to play Drinkwater. We need to beat Liverpool here today at the King Power Stadium. It's going to be interesting to see their lineup. So, Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp's side are playing a 4-4-1-1. Sturridge leading the line, Coutinho just behind Milner, Roberto Firmino, Henderson, Jordan Ibe, We've got Moreno, Sarko, Skirtle, and Klein Mingale in goal. They have Christian Benteke that can come off Christian Benteke that can come off the bench. Stephen Kolker, Danny Ings, Joe Allen, Emery Chan, and Bogdan. But let's get into the match against Liverpool. Hopefully we can get some sort of points. I feel like every single match we've played against the top four sides as well, it's just been pissing down with rain, which doesn't help. Obviously makes for really sloppy football. Oh my God. And speaking of sloppy football, Leicester City's back line there. My back line was woeful. Coutinho played through Daniel Sturridge with ease. Come on, Leicester. We need to get some points against the top sides if we're going to get European football this year. Remy breaks away. Finds Schlupp. Back to Jamie Vardy. Oh, he hits the bar. And Sturridge and Coutinho on the counter-attack. We do need to keep an eye on Drinkwater, though. But the longer you can keep him on the pitch, the better. We'll probably keep him on until 58 or 60%. That's where I feel sort of comfortable with. Nathan Redmond scores against Aston Villa for Norwich. And it's 1-0 their way. What's happening? We're coping in the midfield, right? We're playing the 4-4-2. We also have the 5-3-2. So if we manage to get a 1 or a 2-0 lead, we'll park the bus. I've made a formation that is heavily inspired from Jose Mourinho's park the bus tactic. I know it's a little bit dog, but I'm more than happy to do it. My 4-4-2 is heavily inspired from Sir Alex Ferguson's classic United and obviously Ranieri's Leicester's 4-4-2 this season. So it's a really cool sort of hybrid, which I made. That's a nice ball at the top. I can see what you're trying to do. They get it to Remy, but if we can get some sort of points out of this match, I'll be happy. Whoa! Kasper Schmeichel has just single-handedly led us in that game. A superb save from Coutinho. I do believe the second person was Daniel Sturridge, but that happened really quickly. So Danny Drinkwater's going to get a little bit of a break. He was at 65% before. Oh no, he's on 65% at halftime. So we'll leave him on just for a little bit longer. It is currently 0-0 against Liverpool at the King Power Stadium. But Daniel Sturridge here, breaking away, gets tackled in the box. Very, very close and controversial. Need to watch out. Daniel Sturridge is injured and Christian Benteke has come on. And now it is time to bring off Danny Drinkwater and bring on a replacement. Let's bring on Daniel Amati. Let's also change up the side as well. Let's bring on Gray for Schlupp. I think we need to keep Jamie Vardy and Remy up front. We have Joseph Dodu, Shinji Okazaki. Let's just keep that. Let's just bring on Gray and Daniel. And then, I don't know. Maybe we should bring on King. And then put Daniel for Wes Morgan because he has a yellow card. Now, everyone seems to be pretty alright with the health so far. We can rearrange the squad a little bit later. We just need to bring off Drinkwater. And I thought it's a good idea to bring on Gray. Actually, can we just quickly change the position for Daniel here? Make him a ball winning. Yeah, that's what we needed to change. We don't want him to be the same sort of role as Drinkwater. Mahrez whips in the corner. A second chance here. Gray, fresh off the bench, scores his first goal of the season, and we're 1-0 up against Liverpool. Gray. I don't know how old he is. I can never remember between him and Joseph Dodo, but he's a youngster. Rises to the occasion from Birmingham. Formerly from Birmingham. Where is Gray? How old is Gray? 19 years of age. The 19-year-old. Rose to the top of the pack. Nicely done. And we're 1-0 up against Liverpool. Should I go with the 5 at the back tactic? Should I park the bus? We're competent, so we can do it. Should I? We're 1-0 up against Liverpool with 30 minutes remaining. Let's park the bus. We haven't had that many chances and we're 1-0 up. So, I'm going to go with the 5-2-3. Let's actually retweak the squad a little bit. So, I want Jamie Vardy and Remy up front. So, Remy can be the complete forward. We'll make Mahrez the inside. Can we actually move Jamie Vardy around a little bit, actually? I thought I fixed this. Deep lying. Let's put it like this. Put it like that. Oh, no. I think Mahrez is actually better there. Right. I need to fix this up. I thought I fixed this. I was tweaking it, obviously off camera. So we'll put Mahrez the inside forward. We'll put Jamie Vardy to a defensive. Right, so we got Fuchs, we got the 5 at the back. We got Gray. I might have to bring Gray off. But we'll put Daniel Marty there. Alright, we're going to have to tweak all of this. Fullback, fine. Wes Morgan, central, yes. Huth, central. Wingback, where's a Marty? Central. Now we've got Gray there. We probably should bring on King. Or should we bring on No, we'll bring on King for Gray. We'll take Gray off. Even though it's a little bit detrimental bringing on someone who just scored. But we need to restructure our backline. So we go with defensive, inside forward. So we'll leave a counter-attack up there. But we're going to park the bus. He's not on sweeper or something stupid. Alright, let's go with the 5 at the back tactic. We need to hopefully pull this off against Liverpool. Right. Let's do it. Thanks, Gray, for your service. Push back, everyone. Push back. Oh, and Adam Lallana sprays it just wide. Milner. Oh, what a save from Schmeichel. Adam Lallana whips it in again. We're still leading 1-0 up against Liverpool. This is the first time in the career that we've been in the position to park the bus. We might get one here. Good to see the boys tracking back, though. Another corner kick. Remy on the counter-attack. Breaking away. Remy, one-on-one. Jamie Vardy makes it 2-0 against Liverpool. And we're 2-0 up just before the 80th minute. Remy here breaking on the counter-attack. 5 at the back. The Jose Mourinho park the bus style worked. Remy finds Jamie Vardy and we're 2-0 up. Awesome. It did take a while to get us a little bit competent with the formation, but let's just hold on even more. We're going to win this match against Liverpool. Fantastic stuff. What's Mahrez doing? Milner breaking away here. Where's Morgan coming out? Christian Benteke puts it over the bar. Schmeichel with the goal kick. See what we're trying to do, get it to Mahrez. We might have another counter-attack here. Not really a counter-attack, an attack, I should say. Huth. Mahrez trying to get it over the top to Remy. I can see what you're trying to do here, but we're 2-0 up against Liverpool. And it looks like we're going to go claim the 3 points. Come on, Jamie Vardy. If we can get another goal, that would be immense. Gets tackled. Mahrez maintains possession. Kante to King. Tackled. We have a throw in here. And we managed to prevail 2-0 against Liverpool. What a fucking result. If I'm being honest. Wow. A 2-0 victory. Great. Jamie Vardy claimed the goals. And that must put us in a really great position. Johnson wants to improve deal for drink water. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy to give Drinkwater a new contract. I want to keep as many of my players here as possible. So, that's rocketed us to 4th place, just below Chelsea. Okay, guys, the January transfer window is nearly upon us. We're on the 26th of December. I will try to get the match against Manchester City in today's episode. We're going to play through these matches now. We'll see if there's any transfers in January. I doubt unless we sell a player, seeing as we haven't got any budget. But yeah, I will cut it here. And I'll see you guys in a minute. You guys know my thoughts and opinions about Football Manager. To go past one day, it takes so long. So you're better off cutting it out. Quality over quantity, I strongly believe in. So I'll let you know if anything happens in this January transfer window. I'm going to do it in the exact same format as I did the August. So I'll see you guys in a second and I'll recap everything. Welcome back, guys. The January transfer window has slammed shut. We have some brand new signings that I'm going to be showing off here today. It's currently the 13th of February. We will have the match against Manchester City at the King Power Stadium in today's episode. I also will recap the fixtures that I played. So now, as you would have known, I don't have that much money. I only had $2 million in my transfer budget and around about, 120,000 in my wage budget, so I couldn't get any world-class players. I couldn't get any youngsters. The youngsters I wanted to sign at the start of the season was Marcus Rashford. He's on loan at Preston at the moment, 18 years of age, worth 7 million. Also wanted Timothy Fosu-Mensah, who plays for United as well. 18 years of age, he's worth 1 million. I put in a bid for 2.2, I do believe, and Manchester United wanted no less than 17 to 16 from what I can remember off the top of my head. So, how can I strengthen my squad with the money we have? We can't sign any youth players. We can't sign any world-class players. We're going to have to bring some loan signings in. Now, I've brought in players that were put up for a loan list, which was interesting. So, we have signed Jesus Navas, 30 years of age, 40 million. We're only paying 54k a week, 30%. Yes, 30% of his wage. Whether or not he's going to get much first-team football, we will see. He has already played one match. Obviously, he was a beast at Sevilla. They're playing very inconsistent and can't break into the first team at Manchester City. So he will definitely strengthen that right-hand side. He's an explosive winger. He's fairly professional, as it says here. Obviously, won the Premier League in 2014, so he's a good player. Whether or not we're going to, like I said, we're going to give him more first-team football. It's basically just for injuries. I've got a lot of youngsters that just obviously incredibly young, and we're pushing for the European, trying to get European football, whether or not that's the Champions League or the Euro League. We need some more players in. So Jesus Navas has joined the club, and we're paying absolutely nothing for him. Okay, we've also signed Rodrigo from Valencia on loan. 24 years of age, he's worth 16 million. We're actually paying more for Rodrigo than we are for Navas. Now, interestingly enough, this was probably one of the main reasons I signed him. Now, looking through his career statistics, he obviously played for Real Madrid. He played for Bolton, which I didn't know. In 2010 and 2011, he played for Bolton, played 17 games and scored 1 goal. Played for Benfica, then formerly from Valencia. So he has English football experience, obviously very limited, but he's had some nonetheless. 24 years of age, worth 16 million. His contract does expire in 4 months, so maybe we could try pick him up on a free. His current ability is 3. So also we signed Lock Remy at the start of the season. We had some inquiries from some of the big Premier League teams. The only 2 transfer offers I received was a 56 million from Jamie Vardy from Chelsea. No way in hell I'm going to be selling Jamie Vardy, so I instantly declined that. And we also got a 46 million bid for Riyad Mahrez from Arsenal. And that was basically it. That all happened in the window. So we're going to be playing Manchester City here today. What else can I recap? Yeah, so there was a lot of other players that I tried to get as well. I just went in for a lot of people. I quickly went quick search, loan status, and listed. So Chelsea have put Begovic up for loan. I thought he'd be a good goalkeeper to bring in on loan. Jesse Lingard as well. There was only a limited number of English loaned players I could get, and I've already got a couple. I tried to go for Paddy McNair. Dost would have been good. But the thing is, in Football Manager, you have to either sign players that are English or are within the Premier League, or otherwise it's going to take too long for them to learn a language, and it's going to be really hard for them to adapt. But luckily for me, Rodrigo had English football experience. So let's recap the fixtures. In the last episode, we managed to win 2-0 over Liverpool. We scored late on and parked the fucking bus on them, which is fantastic. We managed to win 2-0 over Aston Villa, Remy and Vardy getting up on the score sheet. We also managed to win the third round of the FA Cup, 3-1. Remy scored 2 and so did Riyad Mahrez. We also won 3-2 against Bournemouth, and we're winning these matches by the smallest of margins. Kante scoring 2, Remy with the other. What else have we got? We managed to win 3-2 over Southampton. Remy, Mahrez and Kante getting on the score sheet. We managed to win 3-1 over Charlton. Remy scored 2 and Kante with the other. We also managed to win 5-0 in the Premier League. What a match against Swansea. Danny Simpson scoring an own goal. Jamie Vardy with 2 and Lock Remy with the others. We managed to win 3-1 over Watford. Riyad Mahrez scoring 2 and Jamie Vardy as well. So we've been playing pretty well. But by the look of it, apart from these couple of matches 2-0, we only just won over Bournemouth 3-2. We only just won over Southampton 3-2. So we are conceding a lot, which is unfortunate. So, guys, this is the Premier League so far. Arsenal are leading in first with 57 points. Manchester City are second with 55 points. I am third with Leicester. 16 wins, 4 draws and 5 losses in 52 points. Behind me is Chelsea in fourth with 48 points. Manchester United are fifth with 46 points. Tottenham Hotspur are sixth with 46 points. And Liverpool are seventh with 44 points. In the bottom of the table, looks very likely that Sunderland and Aston Villa will be relegated. Obviously, Crystal Palace could escape the drop, but Newcastle, Southampton, I think Bournemouth are pretty much safe from now on. So let's have a look at some of the news. Any news coming in, which I should recap. Real Madrid are leading the La Liga, followed by Atletico, Valencia, Barcelona in fourth, Bayern Munich, Schalke, Leverkusen. Not really any big transfers there. There wasn't any really big transfers either. Oh, interesting. Southampton have a new manager. David Moyes has signed for them, which is interesting. I might go through all the Premier League managers as well, just in case there's been some changes you might see. I can't remember all the managers. Also, Alan Pardew has been sacked. Roberto Martinez is still there. Jurgen Klopp's still at Liverpool. Steve McLaren's still at Newcastle. Paul Lambert. Surely Sam Allardyce has been sacked as well. Big Sam. Pochettino's still at Spurs, and so is Slaven Bilic. So that's pretty much it. Let's go back to the competitions to have a look at the players' stats. Harry Kane is the top goal scorer of the Premier League, followed by Locke Remy on 22 goals and Diouf on 20. Riyad Mahrez has the most assists in the Premier League, followed by Christian Eriksen and Juan Mata. Ozil currently with 9. What else is there? Most clean sheets, Mingale. Less conceded, Mingale. Hector Bellerin has the highest rating, followed by Mahrez and Kante. But enough recapping the stats. Let's get into the match against Manchester City. Now, as you saw here, obviously Navas is ineligible and Wes Morgan is suspended. Now, Manchester City have 3 players out, Sergio Aguero and Sterling. Their front two partnership up front is out, which is great, and Delph as well. So tactics-wise, obviously we have the 4-4-2 and we have the 5-2-3-1. Mourinho Park the bus. The 4-4-2 is a hybrid between Sir Alex Ferguson's 4-4-2 and Claudio Ranieri's 4-4-2. It's a really cool hybrid. Don't usually play the 4-3-3. Possession-based, but I usually either play either of those two. Right, so we got some tweaks we need to do. Where's Morgan? My fucking God. A 2-match English ban, which is atrocious. He hasn't played against hardly any of the top 4 sides. He didn't play us when we played against Manchester United and Arsenal, and now we're playing Manchester City and he's out. So we're going to have to bring on Daniel Amati, which is fine, and we're going to have to change things up even a bit more here. Now, Jesus Navas is ineligible. He can't play against his former side. We'll bring Rodrigo on for him. And we need probably another centre-back there. So let's bring on Liam Moore for Les Morgan. Wes, sorry. Right, I think I'm happy with that. The 4-4-2, Schlupp, Kante, Drinkwater, Mahrez, Jamie Vardy and Remy up front. Fuchs, Huth, Amati, Simpson in the defence. And we have Schmeichel in goal. So we'll see how we do against Manchester City. I thought he's not even in the... Oh, okay, he's technically still in. We'll bring on Joseph Dodou, I think. Because we already have Rodrigo as a striker. We have probably bring on... Actually, we don't really need another striker. We won't bring on Dodou. I'd rather have Rodrigo. So, let's play the match in today's episode against Pellegrini's side. Sergio Aguero and Sterling are out. So, Manchester City are playing a 4-2-3-1. They're still incredibly strong without them. Boney leading the line. Kevin De Bruyne on the left. David Silva at the camp. Nasri on the right. Fernandinho and Yaya Toure in the centre. Kolarov, Otamendi, Company, Zabaleta and Joe Hart in goal. Obviously, the last time we faced Manchester City, Wes Morgan was out as well, I do believe. My God. And we managed to pick up a red card pretty early on in the match. So we ended up getting thrashed 5-0. But if Manchester City don't win the league this season, it'll probably be pretty disappointing for them. But if we can get a goal at the King Power Stadium, I'll be happy. Jamie Vardy makes it 1-0, and we're 1-0 up against Manchester City. Jamie Vardy scores his 15th goal of the season. Schlupp, running down the wing, finds him. What a cracker past Joe Hart, and we're 1-0 up against Manchester City. I think it's too early on to park the bus for the entirety of the match. Oh, very, very lucky not to go 1-0 down. But we have a huge counter-attack here with Jamie Vardy. Kante, drink water. Jamie Vardy gets tackled in the box. Controversial. And the ball goes out. Kasper Schmeichel is the captain. Sending Wes Morgan is out. No! And we're currently drawing 1-1 with Manchester City. If we can pick up some sort of points from this match, I will be happy. But, oh no, Danny Drinkwater's picked up a injury, a twisted knee. Not what we wanted. For fuck's sake. Okay, we can bring on Andy King. 27 Welsh. Or we can bring Daniel Amante. Who's better, Liam Moore or King? I'm going to bring on King. We're going to have to bring on King for Drinkwater. And I'm going to make him a... Kante's a box-to-box. We'll play him as an advanced forward still. Damn. Very, very unfortunate. But that's Football Manager for you. You never know when an injury is going to strike. That's why I brought in Navas and Rodrigo. Whether or not they get much first-team football, we'll have to see. Obviously, my substitutions that actually signed for the club come first. Then we've got the youth and then them. But, right, we're currently drawing 1-1 against Manchester City. So, we'll see. We could try and hold on just to the 1-1 draw, share the points. Joe Hart playing it out from the back. Schmeichel on the ball. Trying to find someone. A nice 1-2 pass from Nasri and Boney. Oh, very lucky not to go 2-1 down there. I'm trying to think, should I park the bus and try and keep the draw? Because we need points against Manchester City. Or should we try and go out and beat them? We'll give it a little while before we park the bus. It's a good tactic, it really is. We need to hold on to as many points as possible. But Manchester City are a better side. And that's what they are, simply. Schlupp, Vardy, King. Oh, that was woeful, King. And now there's a Manchester City counter-attack. Yep. And on that note, I think it's time to park the bus. We'll just quickly see what this highlight is. It's a Manchester City, yep. Let's park the bus. Let's go with a 4-2-3-1. Try to hold on to the 1-1 draw. Obviously, Manchester City had just such a better side compared to me, simply. So we'll play Jamie Vardy up front. Let's quickly switch this around. So we'll keep him as a defensive forward. You just need to tweak this. So I'm quite happy with that. Right, now we're going to have to redo the back line. Schlupp shouldn't be there. Let's bring on a centre-back, Liam Moore, for Schlupp. Then we will keep... Right, let's move down to Kante. Keep him as a defensive midfielder. We'll keep him as a defensive midfielder as well. Andy King. Fuchs can be a wing-back. Central. Full-back. I'm quite happy with that. I do think we should put Huth in the centre, though. More Amati. So we'll keep Vardy, Remy, and Mahrez up front to counter-attack. Kante, King, Fuchs, Moore, Huth, Amati, and Simpson. Is anyone really knackered? Because I could bring on Rodrigo. I could bring on Gray as well. No, let's keep it as that. Let's bring off Schlupp, bring on Moore. Obviously, this does work a lot better when you got Wes Morgan, the captain, leading the line. But we're going to be playing a 5-2-3-1. Oh, come on, Leicester. If we can score one here. But Jamie Vardy! Oh, my God. I thought that was going to be a Manchester City highlight. It was a Leicester highlight. Mahrez breaking away down the wing. Finds Jamie Vardy on the volley. And we're 2-1 up against Manchester City. Oh, my God, guys. Park that fucking bus. We need to hold on to the victory. Holy shit. Right, we're getting to the 78th. Is everyone sort of a little bit knackered? I can't really fix up my centre-backs too much. We could... Oh, Mahrez. Oh, Remy's not playing too well. We could bring on Rodrigo. Give him a match. Obviously, from... Valencia on loan, maybe bringing him up front might be able to spice things up a bit, give that a little bit of a unpredictable element. But he doesn't have the match fitness just yet. But if Rodrigo could pick up a goal, that would be great. Mahrez over to Rodrigo on loan. Oh, misses by the smallest of margins, and nearly makes it 3-1 against Manchester City. Come on, Leicester, we can hold it off. Schmeichel with the goal kick. Oh, no. We have a Manchester City attack here. No! What the fuck? What the actual shit? In the 90th minute, Kevin De Bruyne finds Yaya. The first shot gets blocked, and Schmeichel goes and leaves an open net. And we're currently 2-2. Against Manchester City. Very, very disappointing. And it doesn't look like we're going to get a last-minute winner here. But Manchester City could make it 3-2. Come on, close this shit down. Mahrez blasts it to Rodrigo. Wow, we definitely should have deserved to win that match. That is so unfortunate. But... obviously, Drinkwater being injured and Wes Morgan out, two of our key players in the midfield and defence, our captain. I think a 2-2 draw is actually not too bad. Danny Drinkwater is out for 3 weeks. And it's time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We have a match against Tottenham coming up. Chelsea, United, and Arsenal and Liverpool. So we're nearly coming to the end of the season. We're currently sitting in 3rd. Whether or not we can win the Premier League, I don't know. Obviously, the board wants me to finish in the top half now. They wanted me to finish in mid-table, but now in the top half. They want me to reach the 5th round of the FA Cup, which we are in, and we got knocked out in the 4th. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Season 2. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.